A minute 31 left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Bryant. Here's Matson.
He got his timing down.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Stolen by Bryant. And it's the Lakers on the break. The pull-up jumper, and is blocked. And they get it back. Here's Fisher, defended by Hardaway. Pass to George. Now here's Bryant. Just 4 to shoot. Second chance shot. Miami grabs the miss. Stolen by Bryant. And there's the foul. That's going to belong to Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul. Here's Ori. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
James.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my.
Throw that one up top. What a play.
That is what makes LeBron James so special. Size and the handle, what a nightmare to cover.
Pass to Fisher. James with the block.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Fisher. Here's Ori. Wide open. Here's Matson. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
7 seconds left in the first quarter. Now, here is James. Here's Mourning. And that one is hammered home.
What vision by LeBron, always willing to give up the ball. They're just hitting a wide-open teammate.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Heat out in front, up 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Well, the other part is I think they got inside. The head of the opponent with those early blocked shots. They played some tremendous low post defense.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Kobe Bryant, and it's O'Neal in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Bam's getting so much better about understanding the length and where it is that he can be best to cover ground.
Blocked. Here's Mourning. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. The Lakers trail. Grant, right side. Pass to Harper. And Adebayo over to help. Oh, they get a hand on it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Now here's Bryant.
Awesome defense on that play from Dwayne Wade. He doesn't give any room to breathe out there to the opposition.
Gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor. Steal.
If you could stay active on defense, good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
Bryant against Adebayo. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. The Heat with the lead. Hardaway, the pass to James. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. Back to Bryant. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Hardaway with it. Pass to Wade. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Give him 8 points now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And the Lakers making a change here. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Bryant. Now Los Angeles with it. They trail by 3. Down low. Pass to Shaw. Here's Harper. Here's Horry. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Mourning. 6 points for him. Six to shoot. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Just can't say enough about what LeBron James can do on the floor. That time with the handle, terrific at moving the defense around.
Shaw misses. And it's the Heat with the ball. It's a 3-point game. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. He misses the free throw. So he comes up empty at the line.
And Wade just simply one of the best 2 guards of all time. Nice to just sum it up in one sentence right there. Dynamic all-around talent. He just continues to add to his legacy.
Here's Harper. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Here's Horry. Doesn't go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it.
At the line.
That free throw misses. No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Pass to O'Neal. Knocked away. Fast break Miami. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Here's Wade. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and game is fully in their control.
Here's Wade. And that one's good. And now it's a 9-point Heat lead.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Harper, defended by Hardaway. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Counted. James has got 6 here in the quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
They need this. O'Neal misses.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Harper. And so it's the Miami Heat in.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Dwayne Wade has been all over the floor tonight. He had 12 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, nor did the players. Everyone working in unison. Love to watch this brand of basketball. We've got a whole nother half of it. So excited, I'm so excited, I'm so excited.
And Kenny, how about what you saw from the Lakers?
What I'd like to see them do is put the action in. You talk about getting your points within the flow, but sometimes you got to go outside your comfort zone. Force it a little bit. Take some tough shots, draw some contact, and manufacture points.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's Shaw. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. They've got Tim Hardaway, and it's O'Neal in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
On defense, the Heat. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Grant, the pass to Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Tries it from 16. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Now, here is James. He's got 10. Here's Harper, defended by Hardaway. George for 3. Rebounded by Mourning. Here's Wade. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Sensational handles from Wade there. He puts the defense on skates, helping him open up the clean look at the basket.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
James with the ball, guarded now by George. Here's Mourning. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Give him 8 points now.
We see it happen again. They give the ball away, and it immediately hurts them. Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Here's Wade, following the score by the Lakers. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
A show of strength there from Dwayne Wade to muscle the shot in over the tough defense.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Here's Harper. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Bosch. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Bosch. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Smith, he's checked in for Wade. Hardaway, the pass to Butler. Soft touch off the glass. Butler's got his first 2 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
On the wing, Bryant. Fires it. That one off the back iron and out.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Pass to Bosch. Here's O'Neal. That shot off. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Now here's Smith. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. It's Bryant with a drive. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Grant. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Heat on offense. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside for Butler. Driving inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane, fills the lane. But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
Hardaway, no good. 36 seconds left in the third quarter here. Back to Bryant. From 18 feet away, they get the rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And here are the Heat now. 10-point lead. Here's Hardaway. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. The Lakers making a switch here. "15 seconds left in the third. And Dragic, here we go. And it's good for two.
Well, when Dragic gets the opportunity to drive, guess what? He's driving. Foot on the gas pedal there.
And out of bounds, the Heat will take it.
He thought he had some space, but he didn't. Got squeezed out of bounds. That's a turnover you can prevent pretty easily.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
The three is up. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Miami, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Here's Fisher. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Now Jones. Pass to Mourning. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob to the paint. Here's Adebayo. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And Goran Dragic gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Lakers with possession here. Trailing by 10. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
Also, they've generated a ton of offense in the paint, and that's always a recipe for success, getting those high percentage shots down low.
Wade, he's checked in for Miami. And the Lakers also making a change. Bryant's checked in. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Horry. Here's Wade. Adebayo finds Dragic. Here's Wade. Driving to the basket. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Well, as soon as he gets it there, it's going up. He's on fire right now.
It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pass to O'Neal. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
At the line,
and he can't get the first one. Grant's checked in for the Lakers. So he comes up empty, missing both. Mourning with the bucket.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
The Lakers really having a tough go here. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Fisher. Puts it up from 12. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Here's Wade, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Really can't say enough about just how good Wade is at catching the D off guard and getting himself to the free throw line.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's the Lakers' ball. A 12-point game. Pass to George. George draws the double. Another steal. It's a one-on-one situation.
And that's just vintage Dwayne Wade right there. Nice flush.
And the Lakers have possession. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Got a hand on it. And Grant gets it to go. Grant's got 10 points here in the second half. Grant's gone 4 of 5 from the floor. Just the one miss. Pass to Mourning. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Here's George, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Miami. Hardaway comes in for Dragic. George hits them both. 1:49 left in the fourth. Shot's good by James. And Miami leads by 14.
You got to do better than that, or at least try. LeBron James, just too strong, and a little contact is not going to go a long way.
Rejected by James. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. James against George. And it's James with the jam.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Pass to Graham. Oh, deflected. Rebound by the Heat. Here he goes. Here's Wade. Second chance effort. And he can't bank that one in. Now Los Angeles with it. They trail by 14. Here's Fisher. Here's O'Neal. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries. 58 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Wade. It's rebounded by Grant.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Pass to O'Neal. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
George against James. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Yeah, sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's James. Shot from the inbound. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
At the line.
Got to be careful once LeBron breaks the seal of the free throw line. There's a lot of power and a lot of muscle coming at you. Usually it ends up with free throws.
And he sinks the second. Here are the Lakers with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Horry. Bryant outside. Yep, count it.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
The consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Showing us that killer instinct right now.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Bryant. Fox is out there with Grant. Then there's Derek Fisher. And it's O'Neal in at the center. Basket counts.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
The drive by Wade.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Here's Kobe. And Wade sends it back. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here he goes. LeBron, no good.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
And it's Miami with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. And James throws it down.
I love the way James moves in transition. He's relentless and determined.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Kobe with it. Wade picks him up. On defense, Miami. Fisher, the pass to Kobe. Down low and stolen by LeBron.
That's going to be an easy bucket if he doesn't get his hand to that pass. Well defended.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
It's hauled in by Dwayne Wade.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now, but he has them bottled up so far.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. Lakers passing it around. Grant kicks to Fox. Pass to Fisher. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Stolen by Wade. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And the dunk by James.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Wade with it. Now defended by Grant. Wade dishes to O'Neal.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Ron Harper, he's checked in for Derek Fisher. They double-team Kobe. Fox. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Miami leading by 10. Wade drives in, and good that time. Wade's got 6.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. But that opens up some opportunities for their shooters. Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Grant kicks to Fox. And stolen by LeBron. Morning's shot is good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Knocked away. There's the pass to Fox. Harper against Hardaway. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Bryant passes to Grant. Wade brings the double team. Hardaway with the steal.
Hey, guys, just a little too nonchalant there. That's a couple turnovers here in the last few minutes, and those miscues can spell trouble. And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Bryant. Plays it up off the glass.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Kobe with the steal. That 3 off the mark.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Morey's checked in for Grant. Here's Wade. Takes it inside.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Passes it to Ord. Back to Kobe. He kicks it to Harper. Off target from three-point range.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
Wade brings the double team. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
And you can see he thought he had a little more room on that sideline and got squeezed out of bounds. That one could have been avoided.
Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. George is checked in for the Lakers. Fisher comes in for Ron Harper.
Powerful presence on the court. It's hard to match James' strength inside.
Here's Ori. Fisher. It's good on the putback.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those typicals.
Wade feeling it out a bit. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Dwayne Wade, he's been the guy making things happen for Miami. And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Heat team out there.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Hardaway is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Mourning in at the 4 slot. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Stolen by Wade. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. The shot, no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. Fisher with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. Bryant is doubled. Hardaway with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Wade with the ball. Here's James. And the dunk by LeBron.
I love how Wade actively looks to find the open man. Look, he's effortlessly exploiting any holes in the defense.
On the wing, Bryant. That one, no good. Great D that time from Adebayo. That's tipped. Stolen by Wade. An even 3-on-3 break. Launches a 3. Mourning kicks to Adebayo. Back to Mourning. Wade outside. Just 5 on the clock. Poked loose. James against George. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Fisher. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Oh, come on. You can't allow...
It'll be the Heat off the tip. Here are the 5 for the Lakers. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's O'Neal in at the center position.
This is an accomplished, polished interior scorer. Don't let the 2-guard position fool you. Dwayne Wade from the cup. Oh.
Count that bucket.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Now here's Hardaway. Defense right on him.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line, Hardaway.
And he knocks down the first one. Hardaway hits them both. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. It's James with the drive. And slam dunk by James.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
Now here's Bryant to the middle. Here's O'Neal. Banked it in off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Wade goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
See, these difficult finishes take incredible concentration, and Dwayne Wade is accustomed to taking those hits.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now, here's James. O'Neal pulls it in.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
So it's Miami now. 6-point game. Here's Wade, covered by Bryant. Wade misses.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Here's O'Neal, and that one is stuffed right through.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
O'Neal's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Pass to Wade. Inside. That shot is good by O'Neal.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Bryant outside to the left side wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
To the inside. Mourning. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Fisher. Three-pointer, Fox. He buries it from 3. Fox has got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Wade, covered by Bryant. Wade, that's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Lakers trail. Bryant with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Back to Bryant. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Tries again. Deflected. They get it back.
Boy, the timing, the leaping ability that Dwayne Wade has, he says to that weak effort.
Hardaway, no good. Fox against James. Here's Bryant. Not going to go that time. And the Heat going the other way now. It's James with the drive. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Wade. Stolen by Bryant. It's a one-on-one situation. Back to Fox. 4-3. And another 3 for the Lakers. Here's Hardaway. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. And we're going to have a jump ball.
You too.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And so it's the Lakers with it. The Heat with the lead. 19 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Bryant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he drops the first. And the Heat making a change here. That one drops. He ties it up.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
To the paint. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, the basketball mind that Dwayne Wade possesses is so special. What understanding and feel for where his guys will be.
Just 3 on the clock. That shot off the mark. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's the Heat up by 2. Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Heat.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
They've got Tim Hardaway. Bam Adebayo is out there with LeBron James. And it's Wade in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Bryant, no good.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Wade. And here's Hardaway. Here's Mourning. Got a piece of it. Now Los Angeles with it. Trailing by 2 on the wing. Bryant. Wide open look. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Bryant's got 6.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's Wade. Here's Mourning. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Fisher, defended by Hardaway. Here's Bryant. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And the Lakers making a change here. Outside Hardaway. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Pass to James. And slam dunk by James.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
It's good on the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Bryant. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here.
Oh, wow! That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
The Lakers making a switch here. And the Lakers with possession here. They trail by 1. Pass to Horry. George against James. George's shot is off. And it's Miami's ball. Wade, that's good. Give him 8 points now.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Shaw. It's hauled in by the Heat. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass break Miami. Here's Wade. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
It's incredible to me how remarkably in tune LeBron is with the movement of his teammates. The guy is a scorer. He's a creator. He's a force to be reckoned with.
Here's Shaw. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And it's Miami's ball. 3-point lead. James attacking. It's deflected. Shoots. And that one's long.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
59 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. O'Neal's got 6 points.
Second chance points are always painful. have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. O'Neal, he's checked in for Miami. Smith comes in for Wade. And that one misses. The Lakers trail. And here's George. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
O'Neal, 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Inside. Here's Foster. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to O'Neal. It's stolen. Knocked loose. Now George. Down low. And they're pushing it up. Here's Hardaway. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now a 5-point Heat lead.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity and the finish.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Heat out in front. They're up by 5.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They led by 2 after the first. Looking at Miami, Kenny, give us your take.
Love to see a team grind for those offensive boards. They're doing the dirty work and converting those extra seconds.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. On offense, here are the Lakers. It's a 5-point game, and so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Harper in at the point. O'Neal on the wing, to the middle. And Harper gets it to go.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
James against George. Bryant outside. Here's O'Neal. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got 4 assists in the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
There's a speed and an athleticism to Jimmy Butler's game that's really impressive. I love when he puts it on the deck.
Here's Harper, defended by Hardaway. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That free throw no good. And the Lakers making a change here. Grant's checked in. So he can't get either to fall. The Heat with the lead. For 3, Smith. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Bryant. Oh, that's something else,
just
man.
Beautiful. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Boy, how about the quick hops to power through that throwdown? That is really nicely done.
Bryant, no good.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. A different look for Miami. Jones, he's checked in for Smith, and Dragic has subbed in for Hardaway. He's got a piece of it, and he recovers it. Second chance effort. And no good, trying to use the glass.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Tipped. Dragic against Bryant. On the wing, Bryant. Over Dragic. Here's Grant. The rebound by Bosch. Right side, Butler. Ooh, nice D from George. And the Lakers with possession here. They trail by 3. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. So both teams changing it up here. Puts it up off the inbound. Grant shot off. And here are the Heat. Here's Wade. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, the power of D. Wade. Once he's deep inside, he is ready to send it in with authority.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. You're looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
A minute 58 left in the third quarter. Here's Wade with the drive, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I'll tell you, you give him a head of steam, this guy can drop the hammer. Dwayne Wade doing work.
Pass to Graham. And they're running. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And he's good on the second.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Wade. Shot is good. Dragic making the play. He's got 18.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Ooh, poked away. Fast break Miami. Here's Wade. And he jams it home with authority.
I'll tell you, how lethal a threat in these open floor situations does Dwayne Wade continue to be. This is so nice to watch.
To the paint. He shoots it. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Well, Dwayne Wade simply dominating on offense, and he's making it look easy, guys.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Bryant, no good.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
It's Dragic with a drive. Uses the glass on the layup. And Miami leads by 14.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
The shot by Fisher, no good. And another fast break for Miami. The Heat running. Here's Wade. And the layup falls. He's got 24.
And this is exactly what he's capable of. He finds different ways to make an impact. This time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
So both teams making some changes here. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Going inside. Whoa! And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
That is textbook defense. Couldn't do it any better. Dwayne Wade's just that good.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's the Heat with the ball. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Rebound by the Lakers. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And for the Lakers, oh, Grant throws it down.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus. Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Here's Wade, and yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant 1 there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. 1 more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game.
Well, even though he's in the final stages of his career, you know Dwayne Wade is still very competitive. This guy is a surefire Hall of Famer who understands how to win, guys.
The Heat making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Driving in, and he bangs it home with 1 hand.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Harper, he's checked in for the Lakers. And here are the Heat now. They lead by 17. Out to the right wing. With the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I'll tell you, still such a force on these drives. Dwayne Wade, give him a lane, and he'll take advantage.
Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Fox. Sinks that one from the post. Fox has gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Out to the right wing. Here's O'Neal. And here's James. And it's James with the jam.
If you're going to step in front of LeBron James, we're going to question your sanity. Just a freak of nature.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And the Lakers making a change here. Bryant's checked in. It's tipped. Pass to Harper. Goes back up. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Hardaway's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Mourning. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Banked it in off the glass.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play.
Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. Back to O'Neal. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. The Heat on offense. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. 32 points in the game for him.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Here's James. He takes it in. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Oh, at 6'8", it's easy to forget how good his handles are, but LeBron creates easy opportunities for himself.
Bryant, the basket's good off the assist from Fox. Bryant's got 19. The Heat on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Hardaway, the pass to James.
I tell you, if you work as hard as LeBron James, as he did in that
out to the wing. Three-pointer, Fox. Hey, in quarter. Here's Wade. And he goes in for the dunk. Crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Oh, we're going to see an ejection here, guys. Oh, boy. That's his second flagrant 1 foul. Officials are watching you closely in that situation. It's going to be a long, lonely walk back to the showers. Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Here's Shaw. And the shot falls short that time. Here's James.
To see this from your team every single night.
Fox double teamed. Here's Shaw. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Bam Adebayo. Both good from the line that time. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. James against Fox. And it's James with the jam.
The ability to flip the switch, right? LeBron James, he decides it's time for me to score a little bit right now. Let me give my team a little bit of juice.
Pass to Ori with the 10-footer. Another shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That free throw no good. And the second free throw is good. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
At the line.
Well, this guy, a dangerous interior scorer at his position, right? Dwayne Wade's so good at making the defense foul him.
He hits the second from the line. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's Harper. No good there. Some solid defense from James. Here's Mourning. Misses the layup.
for myself.
Being a video game, I've been
tried to play me with the cards that they dealt. All this putting scars on my health. Another notch on my belt. Earned stripes through the trauma I felt. Slow, I ain't show it, but I've been through the most. It took a minute just to get in my glow. Love my brothers, so I'm letting them know. Wasn't with me, so I'm letting you.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The borough of Brooklyn. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the D8. Good. I am so glad we are teammates, DA, and they are a fun team to watch. David, thank you. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Up at the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. And it's Plumlee in at center. And for Brooklyn, Durant is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Seth Curry. Then there's Irving. And it's Drummond in at the 5. It's stolen by Curry. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway. Something you love, Clark. We should see some terrific rebounding here in this one tonight.
Yeah, you know how I feel about glass eaters, Kevin. I love to see guys do work on the boards, and that's both boards. On the offensive end, pursuing the ball, getting extra possessions. Defensively, it's the last step to a good defensive possession.
The Hornets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And the second free throw, good. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Nets. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Now Ball. Basket good.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
They double team KD. The kick out to Irving. Going inside. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Here's Simmons, and it's sent back by Plumlee. Bridges against Drummond. Here's Plumlee. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent.
Hayward is double. To the inside. And there's Bridges on the assist by Hayward.
Well, I tell you what, it's obvious Bridges takes great pride in working through contact and capitalizing.
Simmons inside. Working on Plumlee. And that one's good. Simmons. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. He should have a good one.
Boy, what a rookie season for LaMelo Ball. He was the 3rd overall pick and saw immediate action for the Hornets. And in my mind, Kevin, I thought he was the clear Rookie of the Year front runner early.
That's good from Ball.
And Ball began his rookie season coming off the bench. But eventually, they had to find a way to start it.
Yeah, clearly, Greg, he needed to be in the starting lineup, and he actually started until the wrist injury. He showed that he was an elite rookie. This team has a great future with him running the point guard spot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Rozier, the pass to Plumlee. Trying to get open is Rozier, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Boy, I tell you what, when Bridges is thinking attack, come on now. I mean, he is a vicious offensive rebounder.
Plumlee with the steal. Outside, Ball. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
It's tipped. Ball, the pass to Bridges. Ball finds Hayward. Back to Ball. And the shot is long.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's KD. And the layup's good off the glass.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Rozier into the lane. A shot by Hayward, wide open. A three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Durant, that's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Boy, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
The Nets have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Here's Irving. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
It's Durant with the drive, and the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Now, here's Ball. Three-pointer, Hayward, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. Tie game in Brooklyn. And we'll be back right after this. And the step back, a shot that's become a staple for the league's top.
I really like the step back move. Being at 6'8", I feel like
one of many moves, Greg, but that probably is his signature move now.
Moves and counter moves. Hayward has a lot in his bag to keep defenders off balance.
Charlotte foul.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Up at the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the Hornets making a change here. Richards is checked in.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Hayward's got space. That's good. And it's Rozier with the assist. Hayward's got 5 points so far. And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now, you have got to honor that outside shot.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
The quickness, the size, the speed of Simmons, captivating, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
On the wing, Bridges. They double him with Simmons. Shot from 12. Here's Richards, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. And Oubre subbed in for Gordon Hayward.
Simmons can bounce now. He's 6'11", but he can get up in the air, too. Makes dunks a lot more fun when you're that tall and can bounce like Simmons can.
And Ball gets double teamed. Here's Richards. It's sent back down by Simmons. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
Well, that sudden burst by Ball is so effective, zipping in before the defense can react.
Irving passes to Curry. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now, and the shot is good. KD's got the lead up to 5 now for Brooklyn.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Curry, good.
Hey, he's so good at running to the right spot at the right time in transition. Seth Curry, somebody you've got to have an eye on in the open court.
Richards passes to Oubre. Charlotte moving it around. Ball finds Rozier. That one doesn't go. AT that time from Curry. Irving with a clean look. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Always great from deep. I don't think Irving has gotten enough credit for how lethal he is from behind the arc.
The pass to Richards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
This is still pushable.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Andre Drummond. And Harris subbed in for Durant. Irving against Rozier. Passes it to Richards. 6 to shoot. A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. Richards got 6 here in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Hornets trail by 6. Pass to Oubre. Inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Hornets have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. First one falls for them.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Ben Simmons. And it's Dragic in for Kyrie Irving. So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. And your Brooklyn Nets.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Hornets. He hits both from the stripe.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. much more aggressive here in the second.
Here's Dragic. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Got a piece of it. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
The kick out to Aldridge. It's good. Aldridge has got his first points in this one.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And here is Rozier. Yep, it counts. Rozier's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, inside Rozier certainly doesn't have the height advantage, but he's quick and crafty and can find ways to the basket.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we...
Thanks very much.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He ended up with 15 points and 1 assist.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
We've got Durant. Curry is out there with Mills. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Claxton in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Pass to Drummond. Here's Claxton. He's covered by Washington. Claxton no good. Hornets trail by 4. Charlotte moving it around. The pass to Bouknight. Here's Ball. Here's Richards. And he lays it straight in. Richards got the first bucket of the third here for the Hornets.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Boy, what a graceful athlete. I mean, Durant does a beautiful job moving and slicing through that defense, getting a high percentage shot there.
Clark as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
Out to KD. Stolen by Washington. On its way from Hayward for 2. And it's off the back rim. No good. And there's the call on Durant. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Brooklyn making some changes. Simmons comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Irving subbed in for Patty Mills. Here's Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Already in his career, we've seen the numerous ways in which Ball can score. He's got a lot in his package.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
Drummond finds Irving. Driving inside. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
Here's Ball. Here's Richards. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Nets. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Drummond. The rebound by Richards. Richards got his 5th rebound in this one. For the lead, and there's another one for the Hornets.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Irving drives in to the wing on the left. Drummond finds Irving. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Boy, he's got outstanding balance. Kyrie Irving is so good at converting through contact. For a little guy, he's one of the best I've seen.
LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for the Nets. Harris comes in for Seth Curry. The Hornets also with a sub. Plumlee's checked in. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
You know, his aggression and his attack mode is one of the things that, to me, sets Irving apart. Moving, driving, attacking, that's when he's at his best.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. That's good from Irving. And some changes here for the Hornets. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Plumlee. Bridges comes in for P.J. Washington. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Ball.
And coming up, Montrezl Harrell said he patterned his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Zebo was undersized on paper, but was strong as an ox and found angles to finish.
And he gets it to go.
Boy, Aldridge using those long arms of his to corral that offensive rebound.
It's hauled in by Harris.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
They double him with Simmons. Rozier the pass to Bridges. They need this. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Rozier.
Hey, I saw that coming from a mile away. I tell you, Rozier wanted to rise to the challenge of their last 3 to see who owns the arc.
Hayward looking over the floor. And it's the Hornets another 3.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
The Nets have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Here's Durant. Outside, Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simmons got 8 points.
You know, with his size and skill, Simmons is really good down low. I think he can score a bunch of points this way.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Let's go!
It'll count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Brooklyn. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Oh, boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension. You've got a big guy that can pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Up at the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. LaMelo Ball is out there with Martin. And Harrell's in at the center, filling out the middle. So it's the Hornets now. Charlotte has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. He dishes it to Bridges. Second chance shot, and no problem from Harrell as he finishes at the rim.
Yeah, this is how Harrell stays efficient in boosting the scoring average. Extremely active on the offensive glass.
A nice shot by Irving. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Good on the shot. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Nets?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Irving drives in, unable to get that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Here's Ball, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Seems to me as though he's lost his way a little bit in the second half. He's been turnover free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Andre Drummond's checked in for Aldridge. And it's Brown in for Harris. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Richards is checked in. To the inside. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just one on the basket from Richards.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Here's Drummond. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Richards got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Ball. Passes it to Richards. Hayward from outside. Rebounded by the Nets. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Brooklyn leading by 3.
Substitutions.
To the paint. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Irving's got 14 points here in the second half.
You know, his job is really to carry the load offensively, and that's exactly what Irving is doing tonight.
And Ball slams it in.
I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most.
Curry's shot is good. And the Nets lead by 5.
Shots like this prove Seth Curry is unafraid when it comes to taking big shots.
Back to Ball. The 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Simmons on the wing. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And Paul with the block.
No, sir. Get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Durant's checked in. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. And Ball gets double-teamed.
In there. Love the intensity.
Durant up top, covered by Oubre. And the shot goes in. Now it's a 7-point Brooklyn lead.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play.
14-6 run. And there's the call on Durant. That's his 5th foul.
It
really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Bridges. Brooklyn with the rebound. Irving with the ball. Picked up by Rozier. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. 7-point differential. Lets it go from the wing. Simmons pulls it in.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Nets passing it around. Durant again through break. And it's Drummond missing.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Here's Irving with the drive. Bridges with the board. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitutions for the away team.
Deep two from Ball. So it's the Nets picking up. David, thank you as always. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg.
With that bull, better pay me, Scottie Pippen. Jumping out the gym, yeah, I ball like Scottie Pippen. Check the numbers, ain't no games, I'm moving with precision. Put some respect on my name, I feel like Scottie Pippen. I'm feeling unappreciated, underrated, I think it's time for payment. Add some zeros and commas to the statement. At the table we renegotiating, I ain't from Buffalo, I need a duffel full of bills. Pay me like I'm Sean Carter, Wayne Carter under deals. Call Mav, I'm trying to triple the cash, digital.
Here's Kersey. From deep three-point range. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Charlotte in command. And now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Let's be the one that just plays hard. Keep playing through it. Keep playing. Keep playing our game. Here we go.
Mike Budenholzer laying it down, asking for a little more energy and more effort.
Yeah, he sees an opportunity for them to try and make a move here. Doesn't want to let that pass by.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Martin's gone 6 of 8 from the field. And for the Hornets, Kenyon Martin is out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then it's Terry Rozier, and it's Hall in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Exum, following the score by Milwaukee. Here's Kersey. Well, you look at offensive basketball nowadays, Brent. Less isolation play than in years past. You think that's good, or do you miss some of the gamesmanship?
Well, I think the ISO play is still one of the better plays in the game if you have an elite player. I mean, he's not making decisions with the ball. He's trying to shake one defender loose and get a shot to the rim. And a lot of guys who dig into the numbers say that's better than trying to execute a play with a number of passes where mistakes can be made.
So it's the Hornets now. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Martin misses.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Count it.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. To the wing, right side. Out to the right wing. Here's Anthony. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Hornets lead by 11. Pounded by Rozier. Oh, nice D from Rozier.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
So it's Milwaukee now. After the basket by Charlotte. Pass to Kersey. Shot clock at 6. The Hornets pull it in. They led by as many as 18.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle. One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. He must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
And Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots.
Jones, he's checked in for Charlotte. Chris Middleton comes in for Anthony. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Pass to Hall. Boom! He jams it straight down.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
So it's Milwaukee now. 15-point game. Here's Caldwell Pope. Back to Holiday. Here's Reed. Now here's Holiday. Puts it up from 12. That one's wide left.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
What vision from Rozier there, seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Yep, that one goes.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Pass to Hall. Outside Jones. There's the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. It's Hayward on the wing. Reed. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the heart. Incredible.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken it.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
Well, the G League is testing out the one foul shot approach. Meanwhile, the NBA is running commercials between free throws. Brent, do you think the parent league will ever adopt the G League's approach?
I don't think so, B.A. I think it's going to stay the way it is, where you're 2 free throws at the line and not doing what the G League is doing with the one attempt. But that might be all for speeding up the game. But we still got to get your ad reads in, right?
Here's Holiday. The Hornets making their last shot. Inside, here's Caldwell Pope, and the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists now in the game. The Hornets have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Down low, here's Jones, and he slams it in one-handed.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. The Bucks have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Launches it. Hayward's shot is off.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And here's Middleton. Right side Jones. Back to Middleton. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
Now working in the mid-range, Middleton finding some ways to play in between.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Reed, pounded by Rozier. Holiday with the ball. Here's Reed. Fires from the wing, and it's good. Off the back rim and in.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
To the inside. And it's Rozier. That time on the assist by Ball.
This guy is a fighter. Rozier, just a workhorse who enjoys scoring on the aggressive coverage.
Timeout call, Milwaukee. And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
To present the New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.
I mean, come on. His offensive focus was just second to none in this game. Really found his rhythm early and didn't give the defense a chance at all.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Now here's Holiday. Pass to Hayward. Looking to get back on track. And the layup is good.
Not backing down from anyone. Hayward looking determined to score on the intense coverage.
Inside. Anthony misses. The Bucks shooting at 45% of the game so far. Holiday passes to Hayward.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Richards. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Hayward. The three is up. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Richards. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Milwaukee with the ball. The Hornets making their last shot. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Over Middleton. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
It's Anthony on the take, and that one drops. And the Hornets lead by 18.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Now here's Hayward. Holiday from long range. Tries to save it. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
Substitution for your Bucks.
Nine seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's ball, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Just shocked and surprised. It doesn't
stupid. Pat on my back, cause I really do this. I stuck with my gut and I stuck to the music. I'm still the man I hear that says committed. I'm still the man I hear that's on a mission. Let there be beat, can we give it a minute? Cause this flow that I have right now is too vicious. Let it breathe. Okay, I'm ready. Back in this thing like I never left. I'm always snapping, what do you expect? When I'm on a song, expect nothing less than me giving my best. Time into this is what I invest. It's crazy if I don't got next and I'm serious. The bottom is where I started, now I'm at the top of the top. The haters saw I was in phase. They started kicking the rocks, and that's when I started to pop. Then I maintain handling the fame, maintain handling the change, maintain handling the game. They cannot count me out, they gotta count me in. I cannot lose what I built, not when I know how to win. Welcome to rounds part 3, I had to do it again. Another round still going, I'll be this way to the end. Back and I'm feeling amazing, too concentrated and too dedicated. I gotta break through it, something's gotta give for as long as I waited. I'm testing my patience, I can't stay average, I'm headed for greatness. My story has to be one for the ages. When they read it bad, say he wasn't playing. His music gotta go on all of my playlists. Know what I'm saying, they know what I'm saying. I cannot make it if I do not love it. I cannot make it if it's second substance. I stay on beat like I stay on the subject. If it don't got a topic, it don't got nothing. I wanna be the topic of discussion. I wanna be the one who gets it bumping. I wanna be the one who gets it jumping. I'm a perfectionist, if it ain't perfect to me, then it bothers me. I am not having it. Everything gotta be adequate. Punchlines every time that I'm rapping it over the head. Every time they ain't catching it. Every time my delivery is accurate. Trust me, I already know they'll be blasting it. This is that matic, they wanna hear snapping. This is that pedal to the metal flow. Matter of fact, I need a medal for this flow. I don't ever think of my approach. I just hear it once and then I go. That's something I gotta show, and I just keep on rising. And you know how I get down, so none of this is surprising. They cannot count me out, they gotta count me in. I cannot lose what I built, not when I know how to win. Welcome to rounds part 3, I had to do it again. Another round still going, I'll be this way. I see nothing but results when I put in this kind of effort. I do what it takes to get better. I gotta do what I can, no matter the day or the weather, cause I'm out whatever. I'm maximizing my potential, maximizing what I'm meant for. This is all glorious, finish a try, then I'm feeling victorious. But I'm never done because there's always more to this. Give me a chance, you'll see.
I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends. And I was like, let's go.
What I'm capable of, a skill set I cannot be matched. Real lyrics that have real meaning, and I don't even curse. Tell me where they do that. I carry the weight of the game, but it's nothing to me. I treat it just like a curl. I feel like a superstar, but I've been a star because my bar's been out of this world. Did they get it? Let's get it. It's Matic, baby.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. A spectacular sight as we approach our broadcast location in downtown Orlando through the air. It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. Chris Webber's joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. And checking out some numbers for LaMelo Ball.
And he's not been as efficient this month as he had been earlier. Take a look at his true shooting percentage and it will show that he's gone a little bit frosty. Maybe tonight he can get that touch back.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David,
thank you very
much. Just like his dad right next to me. David, thank you very much. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Jones is out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Richards in at the 5. And for Orlando, we've got Hield. Anthony is out there with Hampton. Then it's Wendell Carter. And when you look at the regular season, Chris, was there a part that was more difficult? The start, the middle, the end, where?
Yeah, Kevin, the physical toll, I think around All-Star break. That's when it gets the hardest. But you get a little bit of space after, you get refreshed, and then you're ready for the home stretch.
Ball. It's good from about 19 feet. And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. Here's Rozier out to the right wing. Middleton on the wing. Passes to Jones. Back to Middleton. Clock at 6. Ring shot on the way. Good on the jump shot. Here's Orlando now. Hampton dishes to Anthony. Pass to Hampton. Shot clock at 6. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Jones. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Anthony against Ball. Tries again. And Ball with the block. Carter, the pass to Anthony. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, is dad. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player. Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And so he makes both from the line. So for the Magic, their last game, a loss to the Pistons in Detroit. Anthony kicks to Hampton. Another miss by Orlando. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Healed the pass to Hampton. Shoots over Ball. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Hornets leading by 4. That's a 2 from Rozier. The quick look, no good that time.
I thought that was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers? Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
It's stolen by Hield. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And Orlando making a change here. Isaac's checked in. Anthony with it. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Hampton passes to Anthony. Hits it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jonathan Isaac. The Hornets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the Hornets making a change here. Eubanks is checked in, and so Jones nails both of them. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And here is Anthony. Shoots over Ball. It's deflected.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Rozier with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. Here's Eubanks. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Oh, I like the floor awareness on display from Rozier. Awesome job finding the open team.
Healed outside. And there's the pass to Hampton. That one dropped for his second bucket. Him 2 for 4.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
The Magic making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Here's Anthony. Healed outside. And Thompson kicks to Anthony. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball. to the middle. Here's Middleton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Hampton dishes to Anthony. That's a 2 from Heel. Eubanks grabs the miss. Hornets leading by 5. Hits it down to Middleton. Here's Jones. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Isaac finds Anthony. Bobbed up there for Isaac. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the ground Isaac can cover? I mean, between his height and wingspan, alley-oops are becoming just a way of life.
And that one, good.
That's just a product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
The Magic trail by 7. Now here's Anthony. He had 15 points last outing. And Ball with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. For the Magic, Okiki's checked in for Buddy Hield. Wingate comes in for Hampton. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Cole Anthony. The Hornets also with a sub. Martin's checked in. There's Okiki. Isaac outside. Clock at 4. Here's Melton. Orlando getting another chance here. Martin with the block. It's stolen. And the officials into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. The Magic making a switch here. Brosdakis is checked in.
Ignaz Brosdakis.
Off the inbound. And it's laid in by Rozier. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
That one good for 2.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pass to Okiki. Driving the lane, and he makes good on the layup.
It's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Middleton, the pass to Rozier. Back to Middleton.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Down low. The shot by Thompson, no good. Charlotte leading by 11. Martin finds Middleton. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
1:25 left to play in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Wingate. Second shot opportunity. And Thompson with the nice bucket inside.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder. Crashes with power.
Here's Ball. Orlando grabs the miss. They faced off right here last time they met, but the Hornets just couldn't pull out the win.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
They just appeared lost out there. I mean, it seemed like they were scrambling on the defensive end of the floor.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Richards is checked in, and Anthony's subbed in for Chris Middleton.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
The Magic trail by 9. Here's Brosdakis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Now, here's Ball. He's tightly guarded. Unhindered, going all the way. Here's Wingate. No good. Good work defensively by Anthony. He kicks the ball. Wingate against Rozier. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Rozier. Rozier's got his third assist on the night. Here's Wingate. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not a neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
We've got DeAnthony Melton. Also Wingate out there. And it's Brazdeikis in at the 3, the small forward. This is out there for Orlando. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Pass to Brazdeikis. Here is Wingate. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. Carter's checking for Okeke.
Wendell Carter Jr.
Here's Brazdeikis over Anthony. That one wide left. Martin kicks to Monk. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Jacks up a 3. Trains the three-pointer. Monk's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hornets.
Well, this is Monk at his finest. Receiving the pass where he wants it, elevating, and knocking down the shot.
Pass to Melton. Here's Brazdeikis. Fires from deep. Cracks in the tray. Brazdeikis has got 5 now.
4-9. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
But these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
1 for 3. That shot off the mark. And Orlando the other way now. To the paint. Here's Carter. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Staying with your game plan is so important, especially when you are away from your home arena.
Here is Wingate. Monk defending. Tipped away. Stolen by Exum. Here's the 3. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Melton feeling it out a bit. There's the pass to Brazdeikis. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. Rebounded by Exum.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke piece.
And Wendell Carter, the big man out of Duke, has done a good job improving his distribution.
Yeah, Greg, I mean, not a playmaker by any means, but he's learned to pass well inside. I mean, he can create a lot of chances for his team.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Teams will make substitutions. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic, trailing by 19. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Hampton passes to Hield. 6 to shoot to end the run, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
R.J. Hampton, 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Christie made the postseason all 7 years with the Kings. Deep playoff runs, sensational play. Talk about the chemistry on those teams.
The chemistry was very important.
Carmelo Anthony.
On a team that it was incumbent upon me to make sure all players felt comfortable. Not only that you would hold them accountable, but that you would include them. And we were a family. Shout out to all my fellas that I played with. I wanted to make them better. I hope I did. They all made me.
Here's Isaac, and Jones sends it back, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Clock is at 3. Here's Hampton. Misses off the right iron.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
The shot's good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Hield can't hit.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Now, here's Exum, covered by Anthony. Exum's shot is off. The Magic trail by 21. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Off target from outside.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
It's stolen by Jones. Anthony with it, and Hampton picks him up defensively. Exum. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Now here's Anthony. He's guarded closely. The tray. Hits the three-point bomb. Anthony's got his second basket of the night.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Inside. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Eubanks.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. That shot wide open. Hield's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Now here's Exum. He's covered by Isaac. And the basket by Jones.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Anthony. Back to Hield. Pass to Isaac. No good off the back of the rim. Hornets leading by 21. Exum finds Jones. Back to Exum. Passes it to Anthony. To the inside. It's stolen by Hield. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Hampton. Pass to Isaac. That's tipped. Eubanks the pass to Monk. Charlotte moving the ball around. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Hampton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hampton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, no doubt that Buddy Hield can shoot with the best of them. But it's encouraging watching him share the wealth as well.
Back to Exum.
To the middle, here's Jones. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got 4 assists now tonight.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
And the officials will call the illegal screen.
Already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some time.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Magic. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Richards is checked in. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Jones. Chris Middleton's checked in for Anthony. And Ball subbed in for Dante Exum. From 10 feet out, here's Martin. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Hield. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Orlando. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
Well, you know, the ball movement was lacking. And you know, things got stagnant. That's why their offense looked so off.
Just 2 to shoot. The offensive rebound, Thompson. That shot off.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Isaac kicks to Hield. Anthony left side. The pass to Isaac. Martin with the block.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
A scoreless quarter for him. I mean, you can see by his body language that he's getting discouraged.
And it's in there. And that's now 6 points for LaMelo Ball.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
And Isaac stays with it.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's Charlotte running away with this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With Hornets head coach James Borrego. Coach, what are you getting from LaMelo Ball in the first half?
Great job, getting us into our sets. Defensively, he's been great. Offensively, getting us into a rhythm, pushing the pace.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Charlotte in control. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you see it?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
Looking at Orlando, Shaq, your thoughts?
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. But nope, you just keep giving up open looks, letting the league get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Orlando's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's who James Borrego is starting the second half with. They've got Monk. Chris Middleton is out there with Martin. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Richards in at center. Here's Ball. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Ball's got the first basket of the second half here for Charlotte.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate. Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Anthony against Ball. Anthony, the pass to Carter. Over Martin. And it's Carter missing. Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Magic have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Ball dishes to Monk. Pass to Middleton. Charlotte moving it around. On the wing, Monk. The rebound by Heel.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. You don't get many chances easier than that.
Monk defending. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
So for the Magic, Okiki's checked in for Heel. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Anthony. And the Hornets making a change here. Here's Hampton. The Hornets pull it in.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First team foul.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020. LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Wingate is checked in for the Magic. So he gets them both. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Melton passes to Carter. Here's Okiki. Here is Wingate. Passes it to Melton. Drills the three-pointer.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Now here's Ball. He's guarded by Melton. Ball kicks to Rozier. Pass to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
There's the drive. The pass to Wingate. The 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. The Magic making a switch here. Brosdakis is checked in.
On the floor for your Magic, Ignaz Brosdakis.
Here's Melton. And Jones over to help. The fadeaway. That shot, no good. And the Hornets now going the other way.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
To the inside, here's Okiki, and it's blocked. On the wing, Rozier. Covered by Wingate, and Charlotte turns it over again.
jump or something. I got too much energy like Lil Pump or something. Got me running, Forrest Gump or something. Trying to tell me this ain't hard, must be something crazy. Must be